actually working? Okay, that's working. How about the other one? Did they get rid of kiseki on the list here? Trying to get that fixed. They even have the old games on there. What happened to the new game? Oh, it's not let me change it there either. Looks like the game got removed from the list for some reason. This is weird. Let me take a look at dev stream, see if he has it. Ah, that's what he's been streaming under. Okay. That makes sense. I got it fixed now. Looks like they removed the Japanese name for it. There we go. That should fix it. Okay, now let's take a look at the other one to make sure that's all fixed up. Okay, now let's take a look at the other one. Yep, that's definitely working. Is there a way to change what game I'm playing over here? Okay. Let me see. Tags. Can I list what? Oh, category. Okay. Game title. There we go. There we go. I think I got that fixed. Sorry guys, this is the first time I've done any of this. It's taken me a minute to get everything set up the way I want it to before I get started here. Got the correct game on there now, so we're good there. We're going to do a quick test message to make sure that goes through. F5. After I get this set the first time, we're going to know how to get it to run every other time, so sorry about the process for this. Just got to make sure that the other part is going through. Okay, cool. Yep, that is all going through for me. Wait. On that note, let's go ahead and continue on here. Okay, computer's not really having a heart attack, so that's a good sign. If I remember correctly, I did all the conversations for this part just before I went through and took a break the last time I streamed this. And I had to eat... no, it wasn't eat something, it was the coffee. Yeah, that's right. Wherever the fuck that is. Where's the coffee? Is it back there? No, that's just normal drink mixes. Well, alcoholic drink mixes, but you know what I mean. Did I talk to you again? Because you gave me the cake last time. No. Is it on one of the tables? This is why you don't quit stuff in the middle of doing it. Okay. It's not through the doorway. This looked like a coffee machine. Guess I'll just push my face on the table and just spam the A button. That's the mini map button. We'll use that. Wait a minute. Good. Ah, okay. That's what it was. I forgot about the fucking action menu for the...
Sate. 盛り上がっているようで何よりだが、改めて私の方から挨拶をさせていただきたい。まずは今回の実践テストへの参加に快く応じてくれたことに重ねて感謝したい。何分開発が急だったので懸念も多かったが、想像以上に素晴らしい成果を確認することができた。テストで判明した不具合については速やかに対処し、すぐにでもアップデートさせていただこう。社外テスターの職員やそうでない方々も含めて、今後とも我が社といい関係を結んでくれると幸いだ。
やはり底知れない感じがするな。ああ、黒の工房長ほど悪辣じゃないと信じたいところだが、
同じくらい得体の知れない企業だとは思いますが。
今回の俺が来て正解でしたわ。うさんくさすぎてガイウスとか向かへんでしょうし、セリスとかひっくり返しかねんでしょうから。
あやつの気質ではな。だがそういうお主は
この体については感謝してるけど、かなりの借りを作っちゃったのよね。
ああ、マイスターの行為とは別にね。さすがはラツワン GM、 いや CEO 陣の意向かな。
ご存知かもしれないが、現在我が社は共和国の去る計画に全面的に協力している。社内リソースの大部分を割いているため、いろいろ手が回らないところも出てきていてね。その意味でもしかしたら間接的な形で皆さんに何らかの打診があるかもしれない。もちろん強制でも何でもないが、 興味があれば検討をお願いしたいところだ。
ん？何かあんのか？
アルティナさん、エプスタイン財団の帝国支部にも所属しているそうですけど。
Sorry about that. I had to fix my glasses a little bit.
ええ、ひょっとして、うちからはなんとも。まあ昭和 GM ならではの裏技やな。
さて、お堅い話はこのくらいにして、本日は諸君にホテルの部屋も用意してある。
Okay, so basically he just gathered us all together just so he can try to entice us to do work for him.
ラバンス市内の三つ星ホテルだ。どうか心ゆくまで疲れを。失礼。いや、申し訳ない。たった今、興味深いニュースが届いてね。カルバードからの実況中継だ。せっかくなので、この場で映像を出そうか。
先ほど大統領府より急遽発表された通り、2回目の動力ロケットの発射が行われるようです。3回目の有人宇宙飛行の安全性を確認する予行演習という位置づけとなりますが。
何？
予定だと2週間後では？
前倒しされたということか。
いよいよ打ち上げのカウントダウンが始まるようです。
現地 3D カメラの接続許可も出たか。アールトン SC、AR にしてくれたまえ。
ああ、もうこんなの不意打ちやろ。でもせっかくや、かぶりつきで見させてもらうで。
Being forced to work during our break.
これはさっきと同じ AR 映像かよ。
カウントダウンを開始。10、9、8、7、6、5、4。
Yeah, people would freak out everywhere if this was able to be pulled off in real life. Without, you know, massive room for it.
AR で終えるのはここまでだ。あとはプロメテウス4からの映像となる。
エリシオンでもたどり着けなかった場所。
Okay, so they remember the normal ending reading stuff that happened. Code still 4.
Ka.
となると本番の登場ユニットっちゅーんは
共和国軍のアサルトフレームですが、あの機体バランスは。
こちら通信観測衛星プロメテウス4有人シミュレーション筐体 EXD とのリンクを完了しました。
Are we gonna have
現在
fucking
コックピット内
space
気温
robot
20度
combat?
機密シールド正常、酸素濃度基準値クリア。これより24時間待機の後帰還ミッションへと移行します。
Not space robot, but space mech combat.
スターテイカー計画第2段階のフェーズ1が完了したことを宣言する。 EXD の帰還が成功した暁には第3段階も前倒しに実施されるだろう。本日の打ち上げは急遽前倒しとなったが、次こそは大統領府の事前発表がある予定だ。それほどお待たせはしないだろう。引き続き本計画への応援をよろしくお願いする。
ゼク宇宙軍基地指令センターからの中継をお伝えしました。帰還ミッションの結果についてと今後の日程については判明次第。
すぐに共和国に戻るとするが。
ええ、どうやらいろんなもんが前倒しに動き出しそうですからね。
I guess it seems to be what they were all trying to look into before it happened, but everybody's too late for it.
済ませました。私もこのまま出港業務に戻れます。じゃあ一緒に戻りましょう。お兄ちゃん、ミラベルさん、GM さんに皆さんもお世話になりました。
So we're going to start with these four. Looks like.
あの筐体のシルエット、もしかしなくてもあれが。ああ、俺たちが共和国に非公式に招待された主目的だろ
う。お二人の相棒と共にですね。
俺の機体は帝都空港から民間の飛行船貨物に偽装して。
That's interesting.
クロウの機体は自由都市圏からわざわざこちらに運んだんだよな。ああ、せっかく足場を固めてたのに現地当局に借りを作る羽目になっちまった。まあ各種交渉関連費用も含めて全部共和国が肩代わりしやがったが、
そこまでしてお二人をどうしてバーゼル市に招待するのか、あのルーファスさんが動いているのもかなり気になりますし。
さすがに2年前のような怪しげな動きはしないと思うが、旦那は気にするだけ無駄だろう。あの GM とも気が合ってそうだしな。で、そういやさっきのは何だったんだ。察するにエプスタイン財団方面で何かあるみたいだな。
ええ、実はプラトー主任から連絡があったばかりなのですが。あ、来た来た。おーい、こっちこっち。
Oh no, it's the mechanical troublemaker herself.
「時は至った。八王が一振りとして回転の地へ至るべし。北神との立ち合いの果て、己が誠の獲物を見出すがよい。」
They hinted at a lot of in-game scenarios potentially. Because none of this is the second to last arc, I believe it was.
あの宇宙計画ってどう考えても何か変よね。エリュシオンが届かなかった領域に手を伸ばしているのは驚きだけど、ルーファスはどうするつもりなの？
立場上あまり目立つつもりはないさ。君の新素体の鳴らしもあるからね。
Oh, how's it going? Techno the Hedgehog. Sorry about that. It's kind of hard to read the overlay with this. It's a little bit kind of opaque. Is about the best way I can put it. Because I had to run off of one screen.
予定通りスウィン君たちと合流しつつバカンスとシャレ込ませてもらおう。
How's it going, Teen Shade? Sorry about that. Well, it's good they're able to still view from there at least. I'm happy that is the stream quality doing alright over there? Because everything is kind of moving around right now, so this is a pretty good test for that. To see how it looks for you. Fair enough? Okay. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to do multi-streaming whenever I don't really have the hardware for it. Oh yeah, definitely not. The only thing that would have given it away is the 1, 2, 3 at the end of the name. Okay, that's good to hear. I'm glad it's running alright then.
いや、前の体は見てないけど、溢れんばかりのキュートさやと思うけどな。さすがはローゼンベルク。そして君ならではの魅力なんやろう。
Who's talking behind them? Oh, Kevin's just hanging out. Okay.
そうかしら。そういうケビンも悪くない名前ね。70点。69点くらいは可愛いかしら。
言いつつ渋めの点数やね。しかも言い直して下がっとるし。
忖度しないのが彼女の美徳だからね。ちなみに私は85点だった。
あんたもさりげにマウント取ってくるし。
Sneaking in the flex.
ともあれ、乗せてもろうて感謝ですわ。ラマンスの空港までとはいえ、MK の送迎は遠慮したかったところですし。
君の肩書きを考えると直接乗り付けてもおかしくないだろうがね。第5位、千の守り手殿。
Okay, so
いや、今は違うのかもしれないが。
Why would he want to leave behind his title? Maybe he's here to kill someone again, maybe?
そのあたりもこんな形で我々に話を持ちかける理由。
さすが元鉄血の筆頭にして世界をたばかった極悪人なだけはある。
Oh, it's all good. So far, it's actually been running pretty well from what I've seen. And I have to tab out really fast to take a look at if I dropped any frames or not. Let me make sure. Because if not, I can continue doing this. Okay, yeah, it's saying that they're running fine. I haven't dropped anything. The biggest issue is trying to find a time to stream since I'm in a trailer now that doesn't keep everybody awake up at night. So I try to find little time slots where everybody's awake and I have nothing else I need to do. Which makes it a bit more of an issue trying to have a set schedule as of right now.
さっきはアークライドたちに先生もいたから話せへんかったけど。こっからは悪い。
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you doing so.
ある目的のため、しばらくの間あんたたちを雇わせても
I'm
らえ。
not really familiar with that side of how that works entirely yet. I'm gonna have to look into that now that I'm able to get this set up. Yeah, I've already had access to this one, Crimson, and I actually prefer the fan translations for a lot of the scenarios and stuff like that. the localizations tend to take a lot of liberties of, you know, trying to make it more Western friendly that I'm not a big fan of. I want to have the original intended wordings and stuff like that, even if it is a bit more jank. This makes me connect with the story a bit better. And, you know, the characters' personalities.
彼らをテストメンバーに選定したのはあくまで危機管理 AI の判
But
断。
I am glad that they are stepping up the translation speeds for the games now, now that we actually caught up. Yeah, I definitely understand that, but I already had the copy that I did for this game, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and go on with it instead of having to worry about getting the game again later on in the year. Because, you know, a bit strapped for cash when it comes to, you know, stuff like games and stuff like that. So I gotta save where I can.
まあついでに他の諸案件を片付けさせてもらったのは確かだが。
Yeah, Teen Shit, I'll definitely try to set up a schedule at some point in the near future once I get it kind of down to a science, more than just guesswork right now like it is at the moment.
たく、あんたほんま性格悪いな。リゼットにくらい本当のことを教えたってもええんとちゃうか？
だが今後を考えると確かに必要な布石ではあるだろう。事前連絡もなく早められた第2段階、すでに届いた第3段階の日程を考えるとこちらもギリギリの対応となるはずだ。
それはなあ、もうあの池落ち大統領も何考えてんねん。いくら得体の知れない動きがあるからってあまりに急ぎすぎとちゃうか？
Huh, so even the Marduk company didn't even know about this.
とはいえこちらが難色を示せば食い込んだ足場を無駄にしかねないからね。定常は財団に丸投げで構わない。せいぜい関係者も含めて頑張ってもらおう。
Okay, so basically that's what they're going to be contracting us to do again, is the Martian Garden stuff again.
我々はあくまでリソースを集中するだけだ。共和国が進めるスターテイカー計画、いや大統領閣下の剣を突き立てる計画に。
Oh yeah, I get what you mean, Teen Shade. I do appreciate that. Thanks for trying to stick with me even though you don't have a Twitch account anymore. It does mean a lot. No, it's Walter. Oh.
予想の数倍は盛り上がってるね。
So what is number 0 going to be doing here?
カンパネルラ、一体どういうつもりかね。メールを見たがこちらを手伝えないとは約束が違うんじゃないのかね。
ごめんごめん、僕も忙しくてさ。ちょっと表の状況が入り組みすぎてて裏を手伝う余裕がなくなりそうなんだ。
今さらなんだね。だいたいハーウッドもいるはずだろう。見届けは必要だろうが、それ以外はあの男とイスレあたりに任せればいい。
いやー、それが
Sounds like you got a lot going on right now.
外国に出張したみたいでさ、適当に進めといてくれやって頼まれちゃったんだよね。
Just keep things rolling however you want. Okay.
まあ第三計画の一環らしいし、あの方も認められたみたいだよ。
Okay, party time with the
そんなわけ
Grandmaster.
で忙しくなりそうだから片手間くらいしか手伝えないかな。
もういい。ならば君には
I never heard that anime before. What's it about?
日頃から私がどれだけ協力してやってると思う。こうなれば新人も含め動けるナンバーを手当たり次第。
新人ね。両方それどころじゃなさそうだけど。他のメンツは厳しいとして。
Course number 7 and 18?
ごめんカンパ君。
Okay.
ちょうど生配信してたとこでさ。
やあ、見届けを
Oh no, we got a streamer villain.
追加の手が欲しくなったのかな。
察しが良くて助かるよ。と言っても僕の方がメインじゃない。計画の裏、博士の案件のフォローを頼みたいんだ。
はあ、例の MK 絡みだったか。
博士か。お世話にはなってるし、遠隔なら手伝ってあげなくもないかな。
Not gonna lie, with everything that's been going on in Japan, I'm not surprised that they made one of the enforcers a streamer.
こちらにも関係しそうだからさ。
Even breezing all kinds of hell over there.
最終計画。その第3段階たる永劫回帰計画にね。
The Eternal Recurrence Plan. Oh, the intro. That must mean the prologue is finally done. As you can tell, the base of the translation is not Korean, but oh, it is Korean actually. That's the reason why the text down there is in Korean. Yeah, I can understand that. That happens to a lot of anime that tries to do their debuts and info dump a lot. Oh yeah, definitely. It's just like these games. If you don't play all the previous games before then, it will make very little sense about what's going on its own. But it said it didn't work out. Do they at least have like a manga or something that you can continue reading to get your fix of the story? That's what I've had to do with quite a few anime I used to watch. I will say that I listened to the full version of this intro song for the game, and it is fucking horrendous after this part, because the middle part of the song is nothing but the beat again, but no voices whatsoever. I don't know what their bright idea was with that. Wow, what a surprise. I managed to get an S rank on the thing that had no fucking side missions. How did I get a +2? What the fuck did I do? Oh, the bonus objective for the final fight. I forgot about that. The biggest one would be the Kingdom anime. It's just named Kingdom. It's basically like Dynasty Warriors, but just, more anime. So basically about the same amount of random bullshitter you would see in, trying to think about, like power levels or and all that shit that you would see in like anime stuff, but it is set into the Three Kingdoms period. Well, not Three Kingdoms yet, but the unification of China period. kind of hard to explain in a way that makes too much sense if you haven't read it yourself yet. Oh, that is fancy. Fucking Falcon putting up all the stops for these new save screens. But it's basically about the main character wanting to become a great general and, you know, get out of poverty. And his friend was wanting the same thing, and then his friend ended up dying, and then he was a body double for the fuck. I believe they call him emperors. Yeah, it was emperor. He was a body double for the emperor, and the emperor himself brought him in, and he's slowly been rising up the ranks in a bunch of major battles and stuff. That's the one thing that got me to watch the anime was just the massive battle scenes that you would see in there. Like, you know, it'd be like thousands of, you know, quote unquote characters, but you know, they're just kind of faceless models. But it's still neat to see and animated. Oh yeah, glasses are a great way to try to save your eyesight when it comes to reading small text and stuff like that. It's the only reason I'm able to even read and watch manga and anime stuff is because of my glasses. If it wasn't for that, it'd be just a big blur. I'm seeing what this Ouroboros channel thing is. I will say though that the latest
プロメテウス4有人シミュレーション筐体 EXD とのリンクを完了しました。現在コックピット内気温20度。
Okay, this is the same as what we saw in the big simulated event.
24時間待機の後帰還ミッションへと移行します。
Is this the same cutscene? Nope.
シッスーウルリウルラレウロボロスつーかロケット発射やっば今回は生配信できてマジかみたい
Oh my god, it's the live streamer.
そうだっけめっかわじゃん
But anyways, the latest Warriors game was actually pretty good in my opinion. I played it, and it's a very big step in the right direction of what the Warriors series need to go into when it comes to, you know, the sheer scale of the battles and the customization for your bodyguard unit and stuff like that, becoming an actual squad with you. There's a lot of good changes to it. That definitely was not what I was expecting when I clicked on that Ouroboros channel there. Okay, so she comments on a bunch of the live stream stuff that in a live stream format of a bunch of stuff that happens inside of the chapters, it looks like. Yeah, Origins was a great game. I loved it. I wanted to go back and beat the alternate, you know, version stories and stuff, but I just didn't have the time to do it. It's well worth it, especially if you can get it on discount. It was weird. I saw for the first time in like years that they had back-to-back big discounts on all their games. It was crazy. So okay, so they took a few pit stops on the way back to Calvard. So we're about to see what's going on here. This text is going by so fast, sometimes that's kind of hard to read it all before it just disappears. I will say, with the restream chat, it's really funny seeing you post emotes because it just has the text for it. So I just see like semicolon trophy yellow smiling instead of the actual image. Okay, there's Yume again. Everybody's favorite actress. And what the fuck was Quattro wearing just now? Special late night meal prepared by the bistro owner. Okay. I saw Aaron over there too. Not the fan service I was expecting, but you know, you do you, Falcon. Hello dear buddy. What you doing? Can't decide to come say hi. Gonna go away again? Okay, see you later. Yeah, it's really sad what Sega did with all their old games. After taking turns in the shower, likely worn out from the day's events, they each retreated to their rooms and quickly fell asleep. There we go. Yep, we're in the old town again. Our old stomping grounds for the past 2 games. Oh man, Falcon's really advanced. They got animated birds now.
Wow, いい風じゃねえか。じゃあ、風を通すのはいいが、一言声をかけやがれっつうの。
Oh, did they go under? I had their Super House of Dead Ninjas game. So I have access to that one. I think that's what the name of it was. That's side-scrolling game that you had to go up the tower on.
これで勢ぞろいかしら。
It's always sad whenever companies go fully under like that because it takes away so many games. Ditch the leather jacket.
それを言うならベルガルトじいさんだって同じだろう。これでも夏向けの素材なんだぜ。通気性もバッチリだしな。
It's got some great ventilation. Okay. Fair enough, you do you again. I don't know about fucking leather jackets. But you got the Westerado double-barreled. I think I remember vaguely what that game is, but I cannot say 100% because it's been such a long time since I think they even released the game.
防弾防塵素材も仕込んでるから 4SPG にも持ってこいだろうし。
It's bulletproof and blade resistant. Man, that's a crazy jacket.
何よりこの生かしたコーディネート、俺様にぴったりだろうが。
やれやれ、自分で言うかな。
And who's the man to talk about fucking wearing jackets in the middle of the summer?
確かにお主の佇まいには合っているな。
He's still over here wearing fucking long sleeves. Oh boy. We got our first spot of the 19 shade. Can you believe it? Let me go ahead and fix that. There we go. Oh yeah, I think I remember the game that that you're talking about now. They used to run advertisements for it all the time on Adult Swim.
そうかな。自分だといつも黒っぽいのを選んじゃうんだけど、アニエスさんやジュディスさんの勧めもあって、ドローン制御用のヘッドセットも小型化できたから外してみたんだ。
大手熱放出効率も 30% アップ。
Thermal efficiency.
確かに、一気に夏らしくなったし、似合ってるんじゃねえか。
うんうん、さすが私がコーディネートしただけはあるわね。
Not to brag, I'm gonna brag though. Gotta love those statements.
そういうジュディスさんこそセレブっぽいのにさりげない感じだよね。
ああ、さすがのセンスなのは認めるぜ。普段の地女っぷりからは納得しづれえ。
Moonlight as a flasher. That's a very good point.
だから誰が知女よ、誰が。
でも本当に素敵です。夏を先取りしているような爽やかさで。
ありがとう。リゼットさんやフェリちゃんの夏服も素敵だけど、でもやっぱり真打ちはアニエスよね。
ええ、私も同感です。あはは、おだてないでください。
Oh yeah, it's cool whenever games allow you to have different options to get to the end goal like that. I'm always a big fan whenever stuff like that ends up happening. But I'm not too big of a fan of just pure open world games for the sake of being open world anymore. I like my kind of more open-ended, curated experiences now, if that makes sense.
Hmm. 確かに爽やかで可憐な装いだな。
ありがとうございます。結局決めるのに散々迷ってしまって、ジュディスさんにフェリちゃん、レン先輩にオデットのお世話になっちゃいましたね。
だってアニエスさん何着ても似合っちゃってましたから。最後は自分で決めてたけど、改めてバッチリな組み合わせね。ほらほら、何か言うことないの、所長さん。
ったく、前のも良かったが、いい感じのコーディネートだと思うぜ。
Man, he said all that in like 4 words? Holy fuck, he's efficient.
さりげなく上品だが、生地もしっかりしてて、お前の雰囲気に合ってる。
Let me take a look here. Health is shown in the form of having multiple hats, ran out of hats, and when you're out of your last legs and die. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. It reminds me of like the health system from Super Ghouls and Goblins. Or Super Ghosts and Goblins, I forget what the original name of it was. But you know, the one where you're playing as the Knight Arthur, and you go around on the side-scrolling plane, and if you get hit once, you lose your armor. Get hit again, you die.
ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。
おお、あの牧年人がきっちり褒めてんじゃねえか。
He pays the genuine compliment, okay. Aaron still has the natural shit talker.
学習したのかもね。ちょっと焼けるな。
バンさんの格好も改めて素敵ですね。もちろんフェリちゃんにリゼットさん、ジュディスさんにカトル君にアーロンさんも。
Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty interesting. So it can just go straight through all the health and then just kill you. I guess that rewards really good gameplay on your part. So that makes sense.
ああ、そうだったな。その試験休みで全員集まれたわけだが、改めて新戦術の説明も含めて MK 方面で掴んだ情報を共有しておくぞ。宇宙計画であった動きから今後俺たちがどう動くべきかもな。
I will say one thing though about this game, Teen Shade. It's pretty crazy how you're going from literally, or you know, like not even horse and carriage travel, just fucking walking around everywhere in the world, to fucking space age travel now, and live streaming, and in the span of like fucking 12 years. Because the most advanced thing that you were aware of in Charles in the Sky was the airships. And even that was quite a few years old by the point that you started playing the game.
それじゃあ今日は午前と午後に分けて首都全域で 4SPG 対応をするんだ。
ああ、宇宙計画の第2段階が半月早まったのは各方面でも予想外のはずだ。その混乱の余波はすぐにでも何らかの形で現れると踏んでいる。先月までの忙しさから考えてもな。
それは確かに。
あれ半端なかったな。
落ち着いていた共和国経済の再活性化がもたらす富の蓄積と集中。それを狙って国内外の犯罪組織がいろいろなところで動き始めたんですよね。
悪徳業者や半グレ組織、闇ブローカーやフロント企業もね。宇宙計画、すごいインパクトだけど、あそこまで影響があるとは思わなかったわ。映画業界でも宇宙飛行士ものの企画が早速立ち上がっているみたいだし。
Sure, not movies in the works. Yeah, that's the film industry for you.
そうなんですか。確かにちょっと見てみたいですけど、あのエミリア少佐って人も今すっごく人気ですよね。
Number of missions you can take on as well, such as protecting a carriage of money, helping Indians, or freeing trapped bison. Oh, carriage of money, helping Indians. Okay, I see the comment now. Sorry, like I said, it's kind of opaque, so it's kind of hard to see the punctuation. By freeing trapped bison and a few other things you can do. Okay, that's pretty interesting. There's like little side missions and stuff you have.
それこそ剣の乙女に匹敵するくらいに。
ああ。
どう考えても僕たちが知ってるあの人だよね。
Okay, so they're probably putting together that she's Hermes.
隠す気ねえだろってくらいにな。あのクーデターの時に軍人ってことは分かっちゃいたが、まさか軍の元エースパイロットで勲章までもらってる経歴だったとはな。
I mean, you kind of knew that she had some kind of military training because she literally flew an airship during the fucking events that happened there.
加えて共和国空軍司令ダニエル・ハーリング大将閣下。
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a feedback loop of doing side quests to get your main story done. It's always nice whenever they implement the side quests like that instead of just being there to just exist. I like whenever you're rewarded for doing them when it comes to either main story progress or actually getting you know, new story elements and stuff like that in them, like the Charles games do.
共和国軍の実質的なトップとも言える方の娘さんですか。3年前の大戦、千のかげろう作戦の共和国軍側の責任者でもあったらしく、 リベールのカシウス中将の葬式を周りの反対を押し切って即決されたとか。
Okay, so he's the one that supported Cassius from being the leader of Mil Mirage. Okay.
それはすごいですね。他国の召喚に葬式を委ねるなんて。
ええ、お父さん。大統領の信頼も厚いと聞いています。
あの作戦に参加していた総兵長方面からもかなりの人物であるのは耳にしている。おそらく最前線のカシウス殿が敗れた後のご詰めとして控えていたのであろう。
そんなメンツに CID、MK やイカルガも使った宇宙計画の目的が額面通りかどうか、そいつはわからねえが、俺たちには以前からの懸案でもあるネタがある。
4月にようやく全て集まった8つの原型動力機オクトゲネシス。
Okay, so it's kind of like a new game plus character you get to pick after you beat the game the first time. That's pretty neat.
そしてそれを作った私の曽祖父であるシー・エプスタイン博士が残した言葉ですね。それとあの人の言葉も。
Recover the agent assist before the year 1200X. Else all we know will come to an end.
今回の事件はあくまでイレギュラー。最後の一節が示すことじゃない。
そうでしたね。
From what you're saying, I'm getting kind of like the same type of vibes of like Enter the Gungeon and Binding of Isaac. You know, the multiple characters per run type of thing. You just kind of do a quick run and try to get the true boss of those games.
そして今年は1209年。まだ5ヶ月以上残ってるんだよね。そう考えると改めて気合を入れ直さなくちゃかな。
はい、私たち全員の宿題ですし。
面倒だが、そっちも含めてまとめてケリをつけてやるとすっか。
皆さ
ん。いい気合だ。私としても戻ってきた甲斐がある。
ええ、改めてよろしく頼みます。そんじゃ午前と午後でどこを回るかをサクッと決めちまおう。一緒に回るメンツや留守番も含めて希望があれば。
はいはい、それじゃあ私は外回り組ね。先月も結局イベントなんかでほとんど手伝えなかったし。
Okay, so we're having Judith.
いや、それは構わねえが。
そういえばジュディスさん、午前中に何かあるんじゃなかった？
え？
Okay, never mind, we don't have Judith.
あ、ジュディス先輩、今どこにいらっしゃるんですか
Because in the Old West where those kinds of people were disliked and go into towns didn't tend to go well for you. Ah, okay, I see. So you had to like build your reputation to not become hated by towns? That type of deal? I mean, yeah, it makes sense because, you know, you're going around your group of people and the other group just hates you. It's probably vice versa for the other starts.
そろそろ30分前ですし、事前の打ち合わせを始めないと。
え、ニナ、一体何の。やばー、ゴールデンレクイエムの感謝イベント。
先輩、まさかとは思いますけど。
Okay, that all lines up with kind of like what I thought the game would be. Okay, there's a look of pure disappointment.
忘れてないってば。ちょうど今出かけようとしてたところだし。タイレル地区のシネマエスプリよね。10分、いや15分で向かうから監督たちにはよろしく言っといてちょうだい。もう先輩。ごめん。
I have a feeling she's about to show up at the wrong
午後
spot.
に何としても合流させてもらうわ。それじゃあみんな気をつけてね。
たく、またばあさんにどやされるぞ。そういや先生も確か面識があるんでしたよね。
Okay, so you can't just go directly to the person that you're like, oh, I know who it is, and just murder them. Makes sense. You'd have to have that to prevent just a bunch of cheesing of getting characters and stuff.
ドミニク殿か。昔から表と裏の事件で何度もな。話題のコラボ作品とやらにも裏方として協力しているようだが。
ええ、去年のヒット作同士のコラボ作品「ゴールデンレクイエム暁に吠えろ」4月に公開されてから未だに大ヒット御礼みたいですね。私も2回見ちゃいましたし、大人気なのも納得です。
ええ、イベントなどで引く手あまたなのも仕方ないかと。
ま、おまぬけ女優はともかく、結局午前はどこを誰と回るんだ？
ああ、時間も惜しいし、とっとと決めちまうぞ。
Okay, we decided to spend the morning visiting all 5 districts, including the Old Town. Okay. Along with the guidance of the new shard tactics, they chose to move as a group, leaving only one person behind to watch over things. So who is the... Oh, okay, you can pick. Well, we've already played Bearguard during the prologue. He's higher level than everybody else, so we'll leave him behind for now. Okay. Looks like we got a couple of different components we can use here. Oh, more accuracy and critical strike is nice. Attack defense max HP. Attack magic attack max EP. Attack accuracy crit. Attack magic defense and evasion. They try to turn Aaron into a evasion tank again. Okay. Hybrid attack and art skeezer. She's more of an attacker this time around, looks like. I have to take a look at the ornament lines later for that to be confirmed. Wait, magic attack. Alright, take a look at those lines. Give me a minute. Can auto-equip items? That's neat. Balanced, physical, magic, speed. Okay. So they added in the same menu that they had for the lines in the last game. Okay, so you can just swap them freely without having to go back to there. Left and right trigger pulls up the SPG notebook. Yep, there we go. That's some new achievements. Oh, the drivers I got.
Get to that.
Okay. New material. So we're gonna be upgrading something pretty soon. Wonder if they're gonna be having us upgrade our moves power levels again, like they did in the last game. That could be for our weapons this time around, though. Ah, by the way, this is not translated whatsoever. I think this is actually. Oh, wait a minute. This one actually maybe. No. See, it's still machine translated, but you can see there it's kind of mostly coherent, but there is some very interesting sentence structures you'll see in here. But it's like a little context menu to tell you about the history of certain terms that you see whenever you're going through the story, which is pretty neat, and it'll be very useful for people who try to get into the game later on that haven't played the previous ones. But it's not as useful in the fan translated version. Demo. I'm down, Bobby.
そうだな。
さて。
Sorry about that, had to meet up a second. Cat was trying to attack my mother's oxygen cord when she was walking by again. Done any effects of work since the Revolution Festival. Seems nostalgic now. Having you around is a huge help, though those two are not going to be happy about that. Because I'm here, I'm just another member of the office. Feel free to work me to the bone. If needed, I'll lend a hand myself, but first, let's see how much you've improved. Yes, looking forward to working with you again. Okay. Oh, another talk again? Okay, it's just the same two statements, just limited there. Office desk, you can, I think it was take a look, report SPGs, take a look at, yeah, the radio, that's what it was. Let's see if they translated this or not.
こんにちは。タイレル通信がお送りするニューストピックです。大統領府が主導するスターテイカー計画も大詰めを迎え、共和国各地でイベントやグッズ販売も大盛況です。
Man, they already have merchandise for the fucking astronauts? That's crazy.
航空宇宙
They
軍
work
を
fast.
PR 活動の一環として捉えており、エミリア・ハーリング少佐も全面的に協力していくと発表しました。
はい、カルバード共和国各地のお天気をお伝えします。首都イーリス周辺では穏やかな晴れの日が続いております。今日も日中は気温が上がりそうです。お出かけの際は熱中症にご注意ください。
Oh, I see why I was worried about the leather jacket now. Gonna be hot as fuck out there. Yep, he's still walking to everybody's room still. Woo. I wonder which room is Aaron's. Crazy. Why is that? That pot has some glow to it. That's weird looking. That was extremely shiny for no reason. Anything else I need to talk to here? Anything on the roof? Is there a cat on the roof I can talk to? Typically is. Okay, multiple cats on the roof. So this is where you were, Zeros. Out now. Okay. I like how nobody else has a voice line, but they had to get the person making fucking dog noises in there. He's a necessity. Itawaru, leader of the hotel and streets. He's like good. I don't know. He's like a queen, keeps people at arm's length. Okay, so okay, it didn't mean to say it was female cat. Okay. They're giving orders to the crew, huh? What's happening here? Nope. That is an interesting statement. Oh wait, again? Man. They always have budget for people to make animal noises, but they don't have budget to fucking have anybody say their lines outside of the main story dialogues most of the time. Working harder than man, she's already roasting us before we even walked out the door.
俺も最近は早起き頑張ってただろ。ワンたち、おはよう。おはよう、夢坊。今日も熱心だな。観察も順調みたいじゃねえか。うん。日曜学校の自由研究はバッチリ。見て見て、アニエスちゃん。ひな、大きくなったと思わない？
本当ですね。生まれたてはあんなに小さかったのに。1ヶ月ちょっと前に巣作りし始めて、本当にあっという間でしたよね。
そろそろ巣立ちの日は近そうだけど、今年はちょっと遅れてるみたいだね。
ママにも聞いたけど、本当にそのうちお引っ越ししちゃうんだね。
なんだかんだ。モンマルトの期間限定名物みたいになってたからな。今のうちにしっかり観察しとくといい。うん。ちょっと寂しいけど、その分思い出をいっぱい作ればいいよね。
夢。
Oh man's gonna cry again.
本当に大きくなったな。おじいちゃんは
もうお父さん、朝っぱらから。おはようばあさんたち、もう出かけるのね。そういえばさっきジュディスさんが一人で慌てて出て行ったみたいだけど。
ああ、そっちはいつものポンコツ案件だから気にすんな。
今朝は朝食のご用意ありがとうございました。
いいってことよ。今日の活動もせいぜい頑張ってきな。バン、他のタナコたちも勢ぞろいしたからって気を抜いた仕事をするんじゃねえぞ。甘いもんばっか食ってねえで自炊もしやがれ。なんつったって体が資本だからな。
That's how we learn cooking.
へいへい、言われなくても分かってるっての。
私たちも気をつけます。それじゃあゆめちゃん、行ってきますね。いってらっしゃい。
Create homemade dishes at any time using a recipe book. By using recipes found in shops, you can learn how to make new dishes. Man, that sounds like every other Trails game ever. Okay, so he makes separate special meals. That's a bit different. Oh boy, okay. Let's go ahead and save before we get going here. That is a lot of talking. We're about to do a lot more. I keep trying to hold down the right bumper to run, even though it's a tab now. Looks like we're going to be visiting that old house in a second. Oh man, Gizmo is going off today. Chocolate cigarettes. That's interesting. Normally they're like chalky candy, not actual chocolate. Red separate mess. Go sell that. The world never quiets down, does it? Power times 100 mirror if you're buying, hurry it up. And your face, and your sour face hasn't changed either. Anyways, I'll take some of that new candy too. Man, you're always going on about candy. You're loud, you know that? How many times I gotta tell you, this is a tobacco shop. But come on, you've got a good eye for stocking good stuff. And who asked for your opinion, Brad? Y'all working today? Looks like it's going to be a hot one, so stay sharp. You're out then, Legion. Hope you have a wonderful day as well. Part-timers are all good kids, but still, seriously. Okay, so she's starting to warm up to him. It's our neighborhood gangster that became part of a store over here. Okay, so it looks like he's going to be a request pretty soon. He's trying to prepare for something. Oh, Tira bumps. We already got those. Interesting. 100 flower incense. Oh, fear. Okay. Custard cookies. Definitely gotta buy one of those. Yeah, gourmet ranks up. And the gang, you quite a lively bunch today. Yes, it's been quite a while since we've all been together for a case. Just seeing you all puts a little pep in my step too. No, that reminds me. Here, take this, just a little something for you. Ah, we got some assorted grains. Okay. Tour's only getting started. You better eat well and keep your strength up. Yeah, we'll take it. Appreciate it. Thank you as always. Yeah, I mentioned it. Just keep coming back. Okay. Let me see here. Quick menu. Is there anything here I can do? When did I buy this? Oh, must be the DLC shit. There's gonna be so much gearing and stuff I gotta do later. It's not in there. It's not under party either. It's under help. Nope. Hyper chain multi blitz ZOC usage. Okay. How do I get to the books? Oh. I see it now. Okay, there is no way in fucking hell I'm gonna be able to read this. Fucking.
そういや、そこのシェアハウスに新しい入居者が入ったみたいだな。
せっかくですし、挨拶していきましょうか。
Since we're here, can we just break into the house and just go say hi? Okay. Sorry to bother. Hi there. Could this be? Doesn't look like a delivery guy. Yeah. Like, why the fuck are we going to somebody's house? Maybe the guy set up an office nearby. You're the fixer guy. You're based at Montmartre, I think. Technically an underworld fixer, but yeah, just thought I'd swing by to introduce myself. So you already knew about the office. Of course, everyone in O-Town says you're the go-to group when there's trouble. We only just got here, but O-Town's got such a welcoming vibe. Honestly, it's made leaving Bomb a lot easier. No homesick to stay. I have a feeling I should know who these characters are, but I am drawing a complete fucking blank with how generic that fucking hairstyle is. City northeast of the capital. It's more of a chill countryside spot, nowhere old or anything fancy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that off stream or something to try to piece together what it says. But normally it's just about stuff that's gonna be upcoming in the story. That tends to be what it is. Or stuff happening in, you know, distant lands. So it's an interesting read if I was able to do it, but that's just indecipherable. At least without, you know, actively reading it myself. Move the capital together and end up sharing a place. Luke and I have been childhood hands since forever, so. Okay. So she works somewhere. Already having some issues. Oh, we already got the arguments. Broke up like a barbarian. It's crazy that they even translated the random talking whenever you're going around. Oh, lavender jelly. Okay. We already got some craft point restoring food. That's interesting. The solvers, welcome to the flower shop. See it. Perhaps you're here for our summer sweets. It's my rounds, but I'm going to check the quality of the lavender jelly, which uses the whole edible flowers. That's what I'm gonna do. If such a geezer, show some restraint. His sweet tooth is always an issue. Oh, hi again. What you doing? Bingo boy? Cat came back up again, and off he goes again. See you later. So I'll be here all July, so one chapter. Guess what? It looks like someone moved into the empty house. We just said, does everybody just fucking poke the nose into somebody just moving in for the first time? These people some peace. Oh, Cody had another line to say. Okay. Let's cut the necessary permit. See if we got the bank to lend me the mirror. Oh, looks like he's gonna do a business. What are the kids doing back here? It's always the kids over here. Yep. Okay, so we're talking about the Sun's trying to Agnes books again. I think that was in the first game. Okay, how bad is the worst, though? He's been a handful since spring. He's so easily influenced and such a drama queen. We'll get bored soon enough, but when will we learn? Okay. Oh, okay, so your Audrey wants to be an astronaut. What's the name of the game, though? Boring ground crew stuff to shoot. Because everybody's talking about being an astronaut now. Perk. Well, he is talking to turning to a workaholic. Yep. Oh, that's some great programming right there. Maybe they really want you to take a break every 10 seconds. You never know. They could be trying to be considerate. That's gonna have some expensive college to pay for. So everybody's gonna continue doubting that she's the brains behind everything, and then it's gonna end up being true eventually. She has some crazy stories all the time, though. How's it going here? These two dads are just in here talking all the time in the cafe. Hey, since the new president's been amazing, they say the next rocket launch is coming up soon. Yeah, it's the first human mission and they're rushing it. It's beyond us regular folks. Speaking of which, isn't the insurance industry a total mess right now? This was completely unexpected, so everyone's freaking out. I might be late today. Can you watch here again if that happens? Man, so he works for an insurance company. Ancient Roman Power of the Dark Side. That is a fantastic name, but I would never play it if it pauses every 10 seconds. I would if they had like a fan patch to fix that bug. I played a lot of trash tier, like PS1, PS2 era games, some SNES games too. It's like watching, you know, B-rated kung fu movies. I was like looking at the horrendous sight in front of me, just laughing at it. Looks busy again. Working for a recovery doesn't seem easy. And every so can watch the kids anytime. He needs some downtime where I'm worried he'll burn out. Yeah, makes sense. Happens all the time. It's like ever since the new president, everything's been crazy fast. I'm totally blown past the Erebonian Empire, and I can see why their approval ratings are so high. Well, we'll just do our best. Okay. So he's not too upset at what... Oh, okay. I was wondering why those two talk buttons next to each other. There's been more people coming to the breakfast than usual. I guess everyone's curious about the swallows too. And make sure they clean up around the nest later. Okay, so basically she already wants to go out there and try to watch the birds again. And nope, yep, new dialogue. Yeah, something that the old man would say. What's going on here? Ah, okay, so if he is going on a shopping trip. I'm still confused about how he carries anything with those nubs. You guys are doing great. Come back anytime if you need a break. I have a fresh cup of coffee waiting. Okay. Oh, more coffee. I don't know if that counts for the food or not, but might as well buy everything I can. Listen up, Van, just because you've been gone a few days doesn't mean you get a slack off now. Make sure your assistants and Mr. Zeman see you putting in the damn work. Yeah, I got it. You're strict as ever, old man. Damn right I am. You live under my roof, that means you're part of Yume's education too. True me a homie and reassuring presence. It'd be nice if people stopped treating me like a damn kid though. Can't believe how big Yume's gotten. She even rides a bike so well now. One day she'll be just like that fellow and leave the nest. He starts crying again, of course. Way too ahead of yourself, old man. Has a lot of issues such as having two stats that even the instruction manual can't explain, and having shopkeepers and your own party members curse you out for not buying stuff or buying whatever they pipe up for you to buy. Oh, not buying, I see. And that's kind of weird. But it sounds like it'd be funny to play, but like you said, those bugs would stop me from doing so. Okay. I'll worry about that in a minute. I'm going to all the non-conversations first. Wait. Oh yeah, the Sepith. I forgot. The Sepith mask I sold. That's what I've heard. Awkward Solutions office. I've heard a rumor about a legendary figure there. That super strong and mobile tech expert student and a secretly huge star, apparently called Lion or Sensei. That's quite a combination. Sounds like you've heard quite a few different stories all at once. Sister's nice, but she really jumps to conclusions. Too much trouble to correct her, but I'll let it slide. Maybe even boost the office's image too. They're gonna use her as free advertising. Wait, oh yep, she has another line. Let's go ahead and talk to her before I forget. Resolute's office has a great reputation lately. Oh, see, that's how it is. Maybe it's a really big deal. Send your request to the Arkwright Solutions. He's riot for trying to drum up more business. Come on, he's actually trying to work here. Insurance practice the other day was. Wait. Man, some of these random fucking Korean English dialogues. Definitely the head priestess right here. Interesting. Cause so it says. So basically, he's taking up martial arts training. As the priest here, or as they say, priestess. Now I don't get it, but you know, it happens a lot whenever you translate from Korean or Chinese to English. They mess up genders and namings. Okay. It actually doesn't interrupt the dialogue whenever you talk to somebody anymore. It's interesting. This whole thing's got us running around like crazy. Can't remember the last time we've had to dig this deep for info, especially you, Huck. Yeah, but this is our duty, ain't it? Ever since the magazine launched in spring. Pretty, the hottest new gravure mag. Packed with fresh-faced cuties. Of course, that's what he's doing. Well, rest till we've collected every last one of the daring shots. Leave it to the old timers to be knee-deep in perfect talk first thing in the morning. Van and Aaron, do you want to get in on this? I'll pass. Like, you got your hands full with actual work, Hug. Yeah, but you know, a man needs his breaks. If only Amelia was worth chasing after, maybe it'd be a little bit more motivated. Man, he's a harsh critic. Okay, so he's overworked by everything that's going on. He's trying to have a little bit of an escape. So we got the car enthusiast here. This is your paradise. Sure, they're the only ones who can actually talk with him about all of his hobbies put together, other than sweets. So we're probably gonna have a quest related to a race in the afternoon. We'll be able to see part of it. As soon as his exams ended, he was off gallivanting. I like how we have completely untranslated pieces of dialogue for certain characters, and then we have the full term gallivanting, and used in an appropriate way. It's pretty funny seeing the difference that happens with some of these lines. Trouble, I'll just watch him quietly. I just keep pointing the button, you know, being a parent and all. Makes sense. Doesn't want his kid to go off on the wrong track again because they did take those drugs before. Oh, okay, they call him the priest instead of the priestess this time. Oh, okay. I know who they're talking about now. Is he up here? Nope, he moved. Looks like he's over at the school permanently now. We'll probably see him later on in the game. Looks like we got everything else going on here. Oh yeah, it says Rebecca somewhere. I wonder. Alright, sis, off you go. Just don't get lost. Yeah, I'll do my best. Never thought I'd see the day. Rebecca, the eternal shut-in, actually stepping outside. Is this the rehabilitation you mentioned before? Yeah, she's been getting a little bit more lately, but it's still not super... But she's still not... Oh, getting out a little more lately, but she's still not super confident about it. So I figured, why not... I completely skipped out an accident. Yeah, new on-site repair... Oh, so she... so he started a new... form of home repair service or business repair. Okay, so the dad's back, the one that goes around collecting everything randomly. Carefully, I'm putting kids through prestigious high schools. It's been a whole week. Modified the scooter. I had a booster, an emergency ejection system, and even a shard search function. Because I had this, I'll be fine outside, probably. Not sure when you'd actually use any of that, though. We've all benefited from your skills, so we'll be rooting for you. That's a super high-tech moped there. It's been on on-site repair service for a while now. She seems open to the idea, so I figured I might as well give it a try. I'm still a little worried, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Oh yeah, Sarah left early this morning to hang out with her friends. Pretty swamped during the exam season, but looks like she's finally on break. How excited she was, I bet she's out there making the most of it right now. Okay, so probably see her in another district. What do you got? Okay, so all the ones make sense. Now we can take a look at orbit lines here. Yep, Van's still an all-rounder. Arts focused. Hybrid. Attack focused. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Quattro still a hybrid. Not even Van has all of them unlocked. What the fuck? That's crazy. Do we have any extra ones? So nope. Yeah, he is a hybrid character. That's interesting. EP charge 1 and 2. Oh, the trades. That's what's new. Let's just go straight down that list so we don't have to worry about that later. So we can get some orbits and then just trade them up to the tier 2. That's interesting. And get a life drop. Monster meat, monster extracts. Okay. So he's also the trade-in. Makes sense because I think he was in the second game too. Yo, Felinkov, how's business? Shop's doing great, all thanks to Chris. Rebecca's been getting more positive too. Makes me proud as a parent. He's like having Kisai around us changed her outlook a bit. You never really know how people are going to connect. And that is, I think they're trying to put an accent into that. Yeah, I hear you. Especially in O-Town where everyone's so close-knit. Exactly, I just hope we can keep looking out for each other. Though personally, I'd love to hit the roads again soon. Well, for now, I'll just watch over those kids in their journey, and I'll keep running the workshops as usual. Please, let me know if you need anything. Because I'm trying to move forward, so I'll keep watching over for now. Well, for a little while longer anyway. I've been stuck in the capital for 4 months now. Feels like it's about time to head out again. Everyone's all hyped up about space lately, but I think I'd rather just check out the remote parts of the continent. Just thinking about it gets me excited. Makes me curious about how he's able to afford all these trips. Okay, let's go take a look at the request. There's a prominent note posted on the bulletin board. The public bathrooms Laguna is apparently filthy. Rumor has it they're cleaning sloppy and they don't change the water often enough. Kind of think of it, their sauna room seems to be kind of dirty, doesn't it? This is Laguna. There's no way this is true, man. As a regular, I can say for sure this is pure crap. Who'd post something like this and why? Some people might actually believe it though. I've already poked around a bit. Yeah, no way we'll just lend this sled. Topic quest. The bad reputation will get started. And we go to somebody who can press X to bring up the context menu about a 4SPG request, and they'll talk to you about it. You can pull out the to-do list by pressing left on the board. saw us posted on the Old Town's bulletin board. The Republic Bathhouse Laguna is apparently filthy. Okay, yep, that's all the same things. I'd just be some asshat stirring the pot. It actually says asshat. But either way, we can't ignore it. That's something that's not going to be going to the localization, I can tell you that much. So about that rumor, actually I happened to see somebody posting that note yesterday evening. You're serious? Yeah, I thought it was too, but I was too scared to get a good look at his face. So it's a guy, potentially, it was a man. No, Kevin's already started to stir the pot. When he passed by, there was this faint citrusy smell. A man with green hair and a citrus scent. Sounds like a solid lead to me. Thanks for the tip, lady. Oh, no problem. That's not the important part, he has a citrus scent too. Okay, why can't I talk to you again? Okay. So you can just continue talking to her the entire time about it? Nobody else here though? Time to talk to the old lady. Talking about the flays, yeah, I've heard about that. What a load of nonsense. Glad to hear you think the same thing. Anyone from Motown would. Some customers even said they tore them down themselves because they were so fed up. Yet someone still went and plastered it all up, new ones. Talk about persistent. This wasn't the first time those flyers were posted. If you happen to know anything else, that's about all I got. If you find the culprit, make sure I teach him a lesson. So they're being very persistent about it, and people in the town have already started carrying them out themselves. That whole thing, I just feel bad for Anya, honestly. No one's gonna feel good reading that kind of garbage. If you're a regular, you know it's all lies. What a pain in the ass. What? There's a post like that on the Old Town board? And that's such a pain. The bathhouse is great. What a load of crap. Yeah, no kidding. Oh. Wait, is this place really dirty? Just some bogus rumors posted on the board. Even though it hasn't made the rounds to you yet. Hope I hadn't heard about it, but if I had, I might have skipped coming here. Glad to hear it's just fake news. Wait a minute. Not you, I've seen you around here pretty often. Same with you. Think you can spare a sec to chat regular to regular? Oh, you mean about that bulletin board, don't you? I saw that note too. Utterly ridiculous. By the way, have you heard about the troublemakers that have been showing up lately? Yeah, I was planning to ask about that too. Lucky as I am, I've run into them more than a few times. Groups chatting loudly like they've been in a bar, people dripping towels into the bath. Walking into the sauna still dripping wet, leaving used razors laying around. Damn, that's rough. They're all bandwagoners riding the sauna boom without knowing a thing about etiquette. Most of them are flashy, careless young people, which is why I'm convinced one of these nuisances is the culprit spreading these lies. Troublemakers spreading rumors? Why would they do that? It's that obvious people that look like them don't see how their actions inconvenience others. Everything revolves around themselves. They can probably spread the rumors just for the kicks. It's exactly why I can't stand for these flashy, shallow youngsters. I have a feeling that he's the one posting the rumors, just trying to frame them so they can get in trouble and gets out of the sauna. Bit harsh there, anything? Do you have any actual proof to back that up? It's just what I think, not like I'm planning to hunt down the culprit anyways. Either way, we're the one stuck dealing with the nuisance, that's all I'm about to say. What a terrible attitude. Seems like troublemaker customers have really got under his skin. By the way, this faint smell. The shampoo or body wash, huh? No doubt. it's citrus. I'm guaranteed that's what's happening here. If as a fan squad, what brings you here this early? Starting the day with a good sauna session, so to properly prep for the day's work. I have to agree, it's really relaxing here. Yeah, in the northern Rebif area, they call it a steam bath, right? Super into those too. Yeah, my grandpa's from up there, and we do it right. So honestly, I think it's recent boom's got a lot to do with this artwork. Sorry, it's painting. It's got such a strong presence. Is this? Looks like it says freedom, but it doesn't look like it is. The piece she made for the Academy Festival had the same energy. She's incredibly talented. Been real busy since starting at Aramis, but she still drops by every now and then. Next time I should let her in for free. Call it a bonus reward. She's from the north, right? Probably grew up with saunas too. Anyways, looks like you two hit it off. That's good to see. Be sure to keep looking out for her, okay? Of course, she's 2 years older, but she's a real close friend of mine. There we go. Now we can talk. And this whole thing's just messed up, calling our place dirty of all things. So you're saying your cleaning is top notch? I mean, I've had some places slack off, but we make sure that it's clean enough the way you can look at floors. Like I'd want to actually do that though. Trust me, I know it's firsthand how spotless this place is. How have these posts affected business at all? Not one bit. If anything, we're getting even more customers. Saunas are huge right now, practically as big as the Space Crave. Last year, I've noticed more and more magazines running around running special features on them lately. Man, it's getting kind of hard to talk. But we do got a full-blown junkie over here, right? Just because I'm a little obsessed doesn't mean I'm a freaking addict, and don't you just casually agree with him. Anyways, yeah, we've been getting a lot of first-timers lately. Some of them talk way too loud, some go straight to the sun without drying off. Been noticing a few people with pretty lousy manners. If I ever catch one in the act, they're definitely getting a lecture. Anyways, this is helpful. Thanks. Then talking about a rude customer. Ah, okay.
少々よろしいですか?
Often, you know, sometimes I see people don't even follow the basic rules. Frustrating when they don't make the customers feel welcome because of their behavior. Honestly, it's just annoying.
少々よろしいですか?
That many customers, huh? Never really thought about it. Think the regulars just see it that way too, maybe because we're the problem. Hey, too, if fine, don't sweat it.
ちょっといいか?
We've been getting more rude customers lately, kind of hard to relax when this type's around. If anything, they just put everyone on edge. In that case, maybe the culprit's one of us regulars. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like we got everything we need. We gathered information from a lot of different people, between the false orders on board and the bad-mannered customers. And Mr. Huck suggested the culprit might even be one of the regulars. The regular from the Laguna was convinced that he's one of the troublemakers, though. Yeah, there's that eyewitness account of the person who posted the note. We had man, right? And there was a mention of citrus too. If that's the case, it's just about rest for it to warm up. Go ahead and name the culprit. Right. Trying to think about. My guess is the green-haired regular. I'm not gonna lie. Just a second. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yep, it is the green hair regular. I just wanted to make sure so I didn't have to reset and get the SP. Yeah, like I said, I said my thoughts first, but I wanted to make absolutely sure because, like I said, I haven't saved in a little bit. Didn't want to have to do all that talking again.
Yo, 聞いたぜ.
I think I'm the one who posted the note. If you're saying that, you must have solid lead, right? Right now, we just got the circumstantial evidence, but if you want, I can dig up something that'll make it stick. But if it comes to that, you won't be able to avoid involving the police. If you'd rather not blow this out of proportion, confessing now is in your best interest. Not bad, Agnes. Got some fire in you. Yeah, it's really cool. So what's it gonna be? Alright, I admit it. I did it. No way, I can't believe it was you, mister. My time at Laguna was just really important to me. But what I did was a crime, so I guess just to run myself onto the police. What do you two think about that? I'd rather not blow this out of proportion. I get where he's coming from in a way. Yeah, we kinda let some rowdy customers slide too, huh? So keep this between us, no need to tell the police involved. Still, there should be some sort of consequence that you think. Agreed, so Agnes, as the MVP of this case, what do you decide? Oh, I think everyone's on the same page here. Alright then. Ban him from the premise. Man, that's crazy. He just fucking banishes him. I think the first one's honestly a good choice. Trading basis from Israel Laguna being filthy is completely unacceptable. So how about we have them experience just how hard cleaning can be? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Of course, it'd be unpaid, let's say, for about a month. Oh, that's a great idea. Don't you think so? That's all it takes. I'll be fine with doing it for 2 or even 3 months. Eh. Nicely handled, Agnes. Yeah, it was a fine decision. Honestly, I just bought her patron band's book. Still, I'm glad we found a resolution that works for everybody.
任務完了。お疲れ様でした。
Yeah, alignment choices, you get to have 3 different selections in most cases, and they give you alignment points, basically what it's saying here. You can report the assignments over at the counter in your office to get your SP for the chapter. Oh, that's it for the old town. We definitely got a bit of a whiff of something suspicious still here though. But now let's spend the rest of the morning checking the Station Street and Century Marsh. Okay, so basically he's saying that we're gonna have more quests in the evening. I was just reading about the guild on the Station Street and the police department inside Danger Street too. It'd be nice to get a word in with that guy though. but if he's caught up in that plan, it's probably not happening. Guess I'll settle for grilling anyone connected to it instead. He's probably trying to talk to Kincaid. Talking about the fast travel menu. Alright, trying to walk through. How long have I been going for? It's been a lot of talking. Man, almost 2 hours. That's crazy. Okay. Sorry about that. I was reading a bit of an announcement on Discord there for a second about something. So we got side quests in Station Street and Shrine Tower. I'll probably do like another district or two and then probably call it quits for tonight, as my voice is starting to go out on me.
目的地に向かいます。
Station Street seems livelier than usual today. It feels so energetic. Looks like the Star Taker project has everyone buzzing. The second launch being moved up has made it feel even more real, don't you think? So we're not just here to check out this obvious festival vibe, are we, Van? Yeah, nothing spells off, but I want to dig up whatever info we might be hidden behind all this buzz. Naturally, we'll swap intel with the guild, but we should check out the facilities while we're at it. First up has to be the gun shop and the department store. Maybe we should say hello to some of the familiar faces around here. It even won't hurt to understand how everyone is conducting themselves in this situation. Alright, let's make the rounds. And he even calls it the rounds now. Connect events are available. You can go to the to-do list and by pressing the left button on your controller and then pull out the connect menu. You now give gifts. Achievements, we already know how to open up the achievements by pressing up. How many points do I got? We got 2. Okay. Oh, we definitely want to get the benefit of the SCLM and Blitz boost. They'll probably stick with those 2 first and then save after Yume is done, just so we can get all the events. Time to see what's with the get up. Whether you asked X Section Chief, first day as a tour guide. Man, I'm so glad I quit. Traveling all the time is the best. Can we just tell me that? Well, good to see you doing well. This seems like a better fit. Yeah, it really is. This reformed Oh, okay. That's the translation fuck ups here. So Melis is reformed. That's the spirit. I'll be rooting for you. You can see that the machine translated text is actually pretty decent for, you know, like large sections of statements, but when it comes to like precise details and then, you know, like calling people the wrong name can be kind of a issue sometimes. Hey, it's our boy. Our Republic, as expected, it's quite the bustling place. Certainly much we can learn from it. First, a tour of the capital, then an update of the space program. But just that? How boring. We have to enjoy some sightseeing too. Okay, I hear you loud and clear. I'll give you to the perfect drive, one that makes both of you happy. Leave it the... I forget how to say his name. Giordano? That's wonderful, but... Oh, right, yeah, he calls everybody baby. I was told that this was the capital's best tire service, but this is just how things are in the Republic. Hey, brothers, still keep it busy. See, this wild ride on my end too. Got tons of foreign customers lately. It makes my job real fun. Not to mention, I've been helping out with the little challenging and excellent side gig, let's just say. Oh yeah, I was invited to the after party too. Guess I should drop by it when I get the chance. So I guess he's working with Hermes. Oh, a sharp outfit. A smooth operator, aren't you? Well, really, I'm impressed. Famous in the Republic. Working in Casanova, maybe? Great. You'll love our place. Seriously, hot girls railing. Souvenirs of your trip. Oh boy. Why does he kind of look like Joshua? It's kind of weird. I guess I should pay attention to the people who at least have names I recognize. Molly, so many people. Against okay the way you're embarrassing me. The tour hasn't even started yet. What if it's my first time in the capital? The huge monitor, an oval cafe. That tower is cool too. Oh, a food stall. Let's eat. Wait, we'll be late for the meeting. Okay, so they're going to a meeting somewhere. But like she said, food stall. Oh, so she has her own taco stand now. Junky full tummy tacos. A B-grade gourmet taco masterpiece from Primo's food stand. That's what Primo's doing. Finally got it by my own hands for my own use. A food stall. Tacos using dough passed down from Master Gordon and from my own supremely devised aranage. I don't know if that's even spelled correctly. It might be called B-grade gourmet, but it's delicious. It's justice. And that's all that matters. And yet, you scoundrel, why can't I find you anywhere? Chino's bar, get out here and let's settle this. They seem really angry, but Chino's bar, Chino's Sans, really? Yeah, okay, it's Chino's shop, yeah, the one with the fucking mixed drinks and all that. Harry left the capital, she left the capital. I didn't hear the details, but a lot of the regulars are bummed about it. Okay, so we'll probably see her at some point. Okay, they got names. Coco alone, what she's made friends, loves it. Mom friends too, which is really helpful. Okay. The event story, huh? Oh, we got the Aramis gang over here. Might as well go say hi. Sucks that you gotta go all the way around here to talk to them. Alright, to the Empire soon. Gonna miss him. Oh, okay, so he's going back to the Marines class. Yeah, but it's not goodbye forever or anything. If you guys ever visit the Empire, I'll give you a tour. Ah, sounds like a great location. That said, we got a surprise inspection trip to Longlai this weekend. Perfect for making some memories. Yeah, it looks like looking forward to it. I guess where we're probably gonna end up. Longlai inspection that's been bumped up a lot this year. It's the sync with the space program. Launch date's still up in the air though. Longlai is near the Space Force base. And it still hasn't decided if she's going, right? Yeah, I'm on the fence because of my part-time job. Honestly, don't sweat it. Because we're going to be there too. Because, you know, that's where this always happens. Speaking of Lyle, do you got that scooter now, right? Yeah, finally, after saving up for my part-time job, I want to ride later. Seriously, yes? This chill time with Julian. It's almost over, huh? But hey, no time for moping. Let's enjoy it while we can. Julian helped me tons with my student film, and I haven't really been able to thank him properly. Anything I can do? Study tour is the last big thing we do before home. I intend to prepare thoroughly so I have no regrets. Okay. I remember he helped us out during the events over in oh fuck, the little Chani town. I forget the name of it right now for some reason. For the Star Taker project, launching a manned rocket relay vehicle is supposed to be deployed citywide, but the schedule's been bumped up. Nobody's saying when exactly. Even the Metro Police are scrambling to get ready. We've got to coordinate traffic with the mobile force. Looks like we'll be very busy. I got a greedy overheat payout and took on some shady delivery gig, but once I accepted the money, they got my personal info and now I can't back out. Please, I need help. I'll be waiting in the alley near the station. Somebody named Colt. So we got a 4 SPG already, a courier gig, huh? A shady one at that. A back channel delivery job. That kind of reminds me of her, though I doubt she's connected to this job. Either way, there's been a lot of under the table business going on lately. Might be worth checking out. Anything else? Nope. Okay. They're still lighting up, so I was curious. You're here for me? Wait, you're the ones I call the Spriggans? And you must be Colt, right? We're here from the Arcade Solution office. Saw your 4 SPG. I can't believe you actually came. Thank you, Goddess. I didn't know what to do anymore. Please calm down. We won't get anywhere if we don't hear the details first. Exactly, so go ahead and tell us what's going on. Great. My name's Colt and I'm a student at the Capitals University. The truth is I got involved in one of those dark gigs a little while back. Dark gigs, you mean illegal part-time jobs organized by the shady groups, right? Yeah, they've been increasing ever since the spread of the Orbital network. But from what you call, I'm what you call a struggling student. I scrape by working part-time and living frugally, but I really wanted to get one of those new Orbital scooters, so I overextended myself and bought one anyway. Then when I was looking for some quick cash, I came across an ad online. It said they were looking for Orbital scooter owners for a delivery assistant job. Following the instructions sent by Orbital Mail, I had picked up the case with something inside and left it at the specified location. They deposited 5,000 mirror into my account just for that. At first I was thrilled, but I started to get scared. When I emailed them to say I was done, the response was, the next job. And attached to it was my personal information. A silent threat, huh? Looks like they got the process down to a science. On top of that, they've already paid you, haven't they? Yeah, I tried saying that I'd give it back, but they wouldn't listen. Depositing the money without consent to create a accomplice. That's a classic move. I'm guessing that's why you came to us instead of the guild for the cops, right? The fact that you did the delivery doesn't change. The guild or the police can't just turn a blind eye. This goes public, worst case scenario, you'd be forced to drop out of university, right? Yeah, that's why I couldn't bring myself to report it. Worked so hard to get into that university after taking a year off. My parents back home were so proud. I can't believe I let myself get blinded by easy money and ended up in this mess. The only ones I can turn to. Please, I'm begging you, help me. Alright, we'll take the case. Willing into innocent folks with easy money to drag them into the shadows? No way I'm leaving scum like that to roam free in the capital. Let's be sure to find the best resolution. Thank you so much. Save your thanks until it's done. First, we'll need something to go on. Can you tell us a bit more about what you know? I'll tell you anything I can. After calming Colt down a bit, the group managed to get more information from him. They decided to have him wait in the back alley for the time being. Delivery gig, huh? The vacuum left after Hermes pulled out of the capital must have played a big part. Yeah, the gap left by the courier and the release of the Orbital scooters, it all lines up. Looks like a well thought out racket. Don't mean I don't like how slimy it feels though. Forcing blame on people and tying them down, that's not something any warrior can overlook. Our biggest lead is the email from the so-called employer. Yeah, the sender info is encrypted as expected, but some of the emails were sent to multiple recipients at the same time. By analyzing those, I was able to pinpoint one of the other recipients. It's another person who got roped into the shitty gig. The recipient I found is someone named Largo. I've already synced with Theo to track his current location. He's somewhere in the Side End district right now. He's probably got a scooter too. Let's go track him down. Okay, we got a cure all and a heal. Let me put in one. Oh, you're in the back alley crew. You guys are doing really well lately. What can I get for you today? Healing potions, love potions, elixirs of immortality. Yo, like hell we're selling that stuff. You're still a sarcastic jerk. This is booming, but you don't have any juicy gossip, do you? You're connected to the back alleys, right? Anyway area, Chinatown? Nah, nothing too exciting. With the economy and space program booming, all sorts of people are popping up. But the new Jin family, led by Eagle Land, has been dealt with, made an example of themselves. AOA handled it very well, as expected. I'd rather stay out of it though. I've heard from Sid and the others that it was pretty wild. Maybe Kwangdu is calmer. Oh, okay. So basically, the other side of the mafia is basically running normally. Anyways, I'm just a humble pharmacist. Need any medicine? Just ask. Welcome to Weston's. It's a scorcher today. We got a new AC last year though, so you'll be comfy. And we got a special event on the rooftop. It's a hugely popular. Do come check it out. Be home for a while. This is rare, so I want to show off my cooking skills. This is a huge delicious that's perfect for times like this. Okay. Got somebody who gets some cooking ingredients. Or pickles. Apparently we're just gonna eat raw pickles. That's an interesting choice there. Hey, we got some more accessories. Finally got a hot boyfriend, time to pick out an outfit for our next date. That's what I wanted to say, but reality is a bit different. Anyways, I hear dating apps are popular, so I tried one. Getting caught emojis from strangers. It was kind of creepy. Yeah, I can imagine that. There's a new in the shop there.
春先に発売された動力スクーターの展示会か。
ちょっと興味があるんですよね。なかなか可愛いですし。
It's all about the oval scooters, not the oval bikes anymore. That guy does not even have a translated name. I think it is best for me not to even try to go for that one. Okay. So talking about the event on the rooftop. Vision the Spriggan. Heard you all went all the way to the Mardex HQ. Guess you rushed back after what happened yesterday with the second round, huh? Pretty much. Looks like the capital has been caught up in all kinds of chaos too. Yeah, it's like someone flipped the whole table above and below. You don't think the government's been planning this from the start, do you? Oh, surely that couldn't be. Well, that's the smooth-talking president we're talking about. Can't say it's impossible. Has anything else unusual come up lately? Let's see, the military... It's something I lost the information there. Where is that at? If I happen to spring... There we go. Military's been running drills lately, not just at the Air Force Base either. That's all I really know about it. Could be followed from what's happened in the spring or something tied to the space program. Okay. Finally figured out the button for it. Looks like we'll need to gather more intel. Well, if I hear anything shady, I'll let you know. And hey, take care out there. If you need help with your gear, you know where to find me. Purchase weapons and armor. Wow. You could buy weapons and sub-slots for the weapons. Speaking of which, did you hear the rumors about Zect Arms reorganizing after it went down in the spring? Yeah, I've heard bits and pieces, but nothing solid. You got some new info on them? Not exactly. Even I don't know the details of how they changed things up. What caught my attention is all the gear that they dumped on the market after restructuring. Or anything from outdated weapons to prototype gear that never made it to production. Sounds like it could be very dangerous. Still, I can't help but be a little curious. Is it circulating in places like the Blacklight District as expected? Yeah, of course, but rumor has it that one of these weapons ended up in the hands of someone on the surface. Supposedly someone who's connected to the underworld but keeps one foot in the legit. That's interesting. Anyway, Spriggan, if you're interested, why not track it down? Apparently it's pretty high-end prototype made by none other than that Rosalie woman. Rosalie, she was the development chief at Zect Arms involved in the spring incident. I thought she was arrested afterward. She was, but she managed to slip away during her bell and fled the country. I haven't heard much about her since. After that old hag made it, I wasn't trusted as far as I could throw it. But if we could use it, I'd definitely boost our firepower. Got a point. If that's the case, maybe it's worth looking into. If someone who's mostly on the level but could still get their hands on something like that, huh? I have an idea, but I'll need to check it out. Yeah, I remember that hardware store guy who sold you Mayhem bike. This guy that ties to the unload and deals in a pretty wide variety of stuff could be worth a shot.
よし、業務開始だ。
カスタムなら任せておきな。
Okay, new weapons, that's nice.
ただいま当百貨店の屋上ではイベントを開催しております。お買い物の皆様もどうかふるってご参加ください。
Okay, nothing's a pure upgrade yet. Gonna go down the upgrade list as we get it.
ウエストン百貨店にご来店いただきありがとうございます。
I think on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for tonight because I have been going for almost 2.5 hours now. And my voice is starting to kill me here. Hope everybody has a great night, and I will try to get the multi-stream going a bit better next time. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Thank you.